Greetings, it's Alex Scher for the Shelburne Freelancer. I'm here with Shelburne Mayor Ken Bennington, and we just had a very, very busy and long council meeting night. Could you please review some of the important topics, starting with the crosswalk issue and safety?
Certainly, and thanks for that. As many people are aware, on last Thursday, my mom was involved in a pedestrian versus vehicle crosswalk, or accident at the crosswalk. The same crosswalk has been a point of contention at this council table for some time. So first of all, I want to thank the first responders, Shelburne Police, Shelburne Fire, town staff, for their immediate assistance, their swift response. I also want to thank Dennis from the Orange trauma team, transport team that transported my mom from Headwaters to Sunnybrook Health Sciences Center. He was certainly a ray of sunshine in a dark and miserable day. So Sunnybrook trauma team, I want to make sure we thank them, and from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you to all. At the same breath, we want to talk about the improvements to the crosswalk tonight. We've addressed some further improvements to that crosswalk that we will implement starting immediately with no left turns off of William, no left turns off of Victoria. We'll order some more lights, some flashing lights. We want to continue to improve that intersection or that pedestrian crosswalk. In the past, we've offered suggestions to the MTO, which have ultimately been denied or they were not approved. So I feel that this council knows the needs of this community best, and we will implement those changes based on our experts and our staff. And if the MTO has a problem with that, they can come down here and see me. So anyway, we will continue to work towards improvements in that crosswalk, because we at this table will not gamble with public safety. So in that regard, second item I guess I want to talk about is the
Before you carry on, would you mind expressing to our viewers the difference between, we know that it was a very sad situation that your mother was in this terrible accident, and you also expressed that it's not just about your mother, is it?
Oh, absolutely. It hits near and dear to me because it is my mom, but certainly I would feel just as sick if it was someone's child or someone else. It's a terrible situation, and it's unfortunate that a lot of times something bad has to happen to initiate change. It's disappointing, and it was a tough day on Thursday, I got to tell you. So.
And now on to the next issue of the Feral Cat Rescue situation here in Shelburne.
So again, Feral Cat Rescue, we've known about some complaints, and it's a bit of a touchy subject around this council table for some time, but it was time for council to act, and so we did that tonight. I guess what we've decided is that we will issue a non-compliance order to Sharon for her cat rescue being operated out of a residential neighborhood, but at the same time we will offer her any and all town support that we can give her to help set her up in a better location to continue her work. So we've asked her to come back with a business plan, how much money she would need to operate, maybe some funding options, such as I mentioned, if my dog gets away, it costs me $100 to get him back, those kinds of things. She's a wonderful lady doing a great public service. It's just unfortunate it's in the wrong spot. So we want to help her help us, and so we're hoping to have her back to the council table in July, and hopefully we can all work together to find some resolution in that case.
And would you say this type of approach, rather than just kicking her out of a residential area, proves how great Shelburne is and open-minded to the concept of helping?
Yeah, I think what's happened is during this whole process, which started with a neighborhood complaint, has opened our eyes to the service that Sharon has been providing, and she's been quietly providing this service out of her own home and the expenses out of her own pocket. And whether we meant to or not, we've allowed that to continue as a council, and shame on us for doing that. She doesn't make any money doing this. It's surely just as a passion and her love for animals, and we will certainly try to help her in the long run.
Well, thank you very much for your time, Mayor Bennington. This is Alex Scher for the Shelburne Freelancer, sharing Shelburne with the world.
Thank you. Thanks for coming.